Recording starts at 7:32.
Wow. Impressive. Did you ever have a job in the field of graphic design?
No, I can't really find a job that matches my field of work.
Yeah, I understand that's difficult. Would you be interested in pursuing graphic design still? If we could help you find a job in the field, or would you like to look for something else? How would you say that your definite prohibits you or makes you challenging in terms of finding a job?
That would be great if I could gain some assistance from that as well.
Definitely. When we write your IPE, what we can do is write in a career goal in graphic design.
Well, that would just seem afraid to work with maybe some death.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not the first time I've heard that. And then we can write a secondary goal of, of your choosing. So say we can't find you something in graphic design, we can have a backup plan. At your previous job, did you use any assistive technology to help you accomplish your task?
That sounds good.
So, in terms of work history, have you had a job or multiple jobs in the past?
Yes, I worked at a car wash.
Do you currently use hearing aids, or would you like to use hearing aids?
Yep, at a car wash.
Interesting. What did those job duties entail?
Well, I used to have hearing aids, but I'm not, so, I'd like to know cost of new ones.
Okay. When you used that hearing aid in the past, were you able to use it for speech recognition, or was it more for environmental noises?
Interpreter error. I worked at a laundromat, and some of the duties that I did included scrubbing the floor, washing the clothes, things similar to that.
Okay. Where did you work with that under that position?
More for environmental.
Okay. Fair enough.
I worked at different places.
Oh, okay.
Yep, at a variety of places.
Okay, so did you go into people's homes?
I have been applying for a lot.
Where did you? Okay.
Yes, I did.
That sounds good. Any other employment?
Different places, Phoenix, Scottsdale, Mesa, Glendale.
I did have some work experience prior to that.
And are you working right now?
No.
What's the date of your last job? When did that end?
Yeah, sure. Any location would be fine.
Have you been called for any interviews with those applicants?
My last job, that ended in December.
Okay, so almost a year ago.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And if, how would you classify your disability?
Then I never get called back with the second.
Are they providing interpreters for these interviews for you?
No, they refuse to, I have to bring.
That is something that we can do. We can send an interpreter with you on that interview so that you don't have to worry about paying for that interpreter, and it's something that we would have to know that you're definitely going to get there.
Well, my first one is I am deaf, and the second limitation I have is I would need a hearing phones. I would have difficulty using those. My English is so-so. As well as my movement, it's a little troublesome.
If they get to you without any kind of frequency movement.
And my education is at the same level.
Okay. How would you say that your deafness prohibits you or gives you challenges in terms of finding and keeping a job?
They just don't seem to understand that part at all.
Absolutely. So, to wrap this up, I'm just gonna need to get copies of all of the documentation you brought.
Seems like deaf people are, or it seems like people are afraid of deaf people. They're afraid to work with them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not the first time I've heard that. It does seem to be a pretty common problem. A lot of our deaf clients encounter. So hopefully we can get you past that. At your previous jobs, did you use any assistive technology to help you accomplish your tasks?
No, I did not.
Do you currently use hearing aids, or would you like to use hearing aids?
I used to have a hearing aid, but I did lose that, and I'm waiting for a new one to come.
Okay, and when you used that hearing aid in the past, were you able to use it for speech recognition, or was it more for environmental noises?
I used it mostly for environmental noises.
Okay, fair enough. Are you currently looking for a job on your own?
I have been applying for jobs all around the area, but they haven't been accepting my applications.
Where have you put in applications? Most recent. You don't have to tell me every place, but.
I've applied at Phoenix, in Scottsdale, in Mesa, in Glendale.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you're willing to work pretty much anywhere in the valley as long as you can find the job you're looking for. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Have you been called for any interviews with those applications you've put in?
Yeah, I do receive a first interview, but I never receive a second interview.
Are they providing interpreters for these interviews for you?
No, I always bring a friend.
That is something that we can do. VR can send an interpreter with you on that interview so that the company doesn't have to worry about paying for that interpreter, and the company doesn't even have to know that you're deaf until you get there. So. Sometimes it helps if they get to meet you without any kind of preconceived notions.
Oh, that sounds great. I have explained to some of the companies about the tax write-off, but they never seem to understand that part.
Absolutely. So to wrap this up, I'm just going to need to get copies of all of the documentation you brought, and then I will send you a letter. Giving you the upcoming orientation dates, and you'll just have to call the office with the date that works for you and make an appointment for orientation.